Hi. Okay, so I am brand new to YouTube, so I'm going to tell a little bit about myself. I'm Annalie Green, and this is going to be basically my Christianity story, I should say, because I am a faithful Christian. Praise the Lord. Alright, so I knew about the Lord, and I was given to Him, as His daughter, but I wasn't baptized until I was about 9 years old. And I had a pretty good childhood, but there were a few things that were just like, okay, so let's start out. First, my family. I have 3 half-sisters, and they are awesome, but so annoying. Okay. And I have 1 real sister, but then we adopted 2 after I turned about, I want to say 11 or 10. I feel like it was 10 when we first got them. And I have 2 brothers from blood. One, I'm not gonna say their names, privacy. One, he was in the army for most of my life. The other, he was like my buddy, we always fight, wrestle, that kind of, brother sister stuff. I remember when my sisters would be like really mean to me, I'd be like, and I'd go run to one of my sisters, and she was like a mom to me since my mom had to work. My mom's not single, my dad worked as well, but I had more than one parent growing up. I had several dads, those were my brothers, and several moms, my sisters, and they were really good to me. Alright, so I'm going to be talking about my oldest brother. He was in the war until I was, Army I should say. He was in it until I was about 9. Then he got out. But he had several head injuries, and that caused him to stutter. And he started vaping, it got a little better, but he has had a lot of injuries. He fell off the ladder, and he cracked his head and started stuttering again. Next one, he caught, I forgot what kind of poisoning it was, but it was really bad poisoning. In his house, I forgot what it's called, but I think gas poisoning. And just almost a few months ago, he got T-boned. I was thinking, oh my god, my brother's gonna die. He was in okay, he was okay, but I'm just like, God, why would you do this to me? And I was like crying. I'm getting ready to cry now. Well, anyways, he's doing better now. He's living with us a little bit longer. Now my sister, she's always been a mother to me. And I remember she got this boyfriend, and I was really jealous of him because she started spending more and more time with him. So I used to go on dates with them to make sure they didn't kiss or anything, because I was a really tattletale. And basically, she got married, she had kids, she didn't pursue her dreams, which I was like, why would you do that? And I realized that being a mom and a wife was really her dream. Alright, my other brother, my youngest brother, Emmett. He's okay with me saying his name because he's just not private. I couldn't think of his name for a minute. Okay, so Emmett, we've always wrestled, I've twisted his leg, he's almost broken my wrist. Yeah. We were always like enemies, and we still kind of are. But kind of got what the meaning of having a brother was, because he got his girlfriend pregnant when they were 19. They weren't married or engaged at the time, and that was really hard for him because he had to step down from wanting to go in the army to being a welder. And he's dyslexic just like me, because I am dyslexic. And he is dyslexic in math and reading. And I'll talk about my dyslexia and everything. But all my siblings have ADHD, including me. I only have a slight case of it, but they all have pretty normal cases of ADHD. Right now, to me, obviously, you know my name, you know my age. I'm Ailey Green, I'm 14. Well, almost 14, I should say. And, well, I was kind of like we weren't planning on a new child, because my dad is 70 years old. My mom is 52. So that caused a lot of bullying. Because my parents were so old, like, oh my gosh, she's your grandpa. Why you have such an old dad? Were you adopted? And because I have a Latin family, Hispanic family I should say, it's really hard because I don't look a lot like them. I have paler skin and lighter hair, but that's okay because they accept me for who I am. So, I have dyslexia and ADHD. I am dyslexic in reading and math, which means it takes me a minute to figure out things, and it's pretty tough. And I'm going to a homeschool group where they're trying to help us and that kind of stuff. Not all of us are dyslexic. But I about cried my first day because I was confused. I didn't know anything. These were really hard, and it was pretty sad. But, you know, I'm doing good now. And I'm going to be in the older group, which is hectic. Alright, so my two little sisters, May and Karina, they are amazing, even though sometimes I want to throttle them. They are awesome little sisters, and I am thankful to have them. They came from a home with neglect. They had to scream and cry for food, water, anything. And they would sit in their disgusting diapers for days and months. And the only way they would get fed or water was scream and scream and scream. And they found both of them bloated stomachs, which means that they were starving, and really pale skin. And Karina, who is 4, has really bad trust issues. She only trusts me and the rest of the family. May, she has pretty bad issues. She has anger management. She touches everything like a normal 5-year-old, but this time she breaks it all the time. And she will go run up to you and give you a hug anytime she sees she moved from home to home, both of them. Within 4 months, they were in 4 homes. Nobody wanted them. And then their 5th home, we took them in after that family had lost them. It was pretty sad, but I knew that they were happy. Alright, so we adopted them 2018. Forgot what month, but I feel like it was February 2018, the 1st. It was amazing. I was so happy. We had them in foster care with us for about 4 years. No, not 4 years, 3 years now. And so that was pretty tough for me. The first time they came home, they screamed in their room because they were feeling neglected and they didn't want to go to bed and they needed someone to sleep with them. And I cried on my mom and said, why are we taking them in? They're awful. My mom just explained what life they came from. I'm hoping you understand too. And I am like a mother to them. I'm not saying that my parents don't take care of them. They do. They do a lot. My mom, full-time worker, she's a realtor. My dad, he's retired. We get to spend some extra time together. But the girls, it's really hard for me because sometimes I feel like I am their mother, but I just understand My mom works all the time, and my dad's being the housewife with me. It's pretty hard, but we get through it. It's gonna get better. But that's basically my story. I'll update you guys a little bit more, but that's about it. Thank you. Bye.